Well, Shima girls, welcome back to Shima Hair 21. And Shima girls are number one if you happen to be on that channel as well, because remember, I also post videos on Shima girls number one. So if you're not aware that I have a second YouTube channel, I am also on Shima girls number one. So for this video, I want to discuss benefits and cons regarding, techniques that we use to achieve our longer, healthier hair in our Shima hair growth journeys. Let's start off with the benefits of moisture. Can any of you ladies tell me, some of the great benefits of moisture? Why do we bother to moisturize our hair? What's the whole point of moisturizing the hair? So we're going to look at the benefits of moisturizing our hair. And when I say moisturizing our hair, I mean, you are Shima oiling your hair, meaning you're keeping it moisturized on a day-to-day basis to an every other day basis. Okay, this is for our afro-textured hair to remain moisturized all day, so we can stop the hair dryness. And I already gave you a benefit right there. One of the most awesome benefits of moisture is to stop hair dryness. This is exactly why I developed my Shima oil, to help us stop hair dryness once and for all on our afro-textured hair. Okay, this is what I use, my Shima oil. Okay, and this is what a lot of you Shima girls have been using, and because of it, you have been achieving your hair length goals as well, just as I have. Okay, so we stop hair dryness when we keep our hair moisturized. And what happens when we stop the hair dryness? Okay, let's look at that. What happens when we actually stop this hair dryness? Because this hair dryness causes split ends, it causes hair breakage, and over time it also causes hair thinning, okay, hair shedding. All right, so another great benefit of moisture is that we stop that in its track. The split ends, the hair breakage, the hair thinning, and even hair baldness in certain severe cases, because hair dryness, it's just the black woman's number one enemy, basically, hair dryness. So we get hair dryness under control. We get rid of all those negative setbacks, which is the split ends, hair breakage, and hair thinning, and all that bad stuff we don't want near our Shima hair growth journeys. Okay, so if you have any more benefits in mind regarding moisture, why we bother to moisturize our hair, post away, ladies, in the comment box. So we can all learn, new stuff. I'm not saying that I know everything either. That's another thing. I don't know everything. I learn a lot, from you ladies as well. Okay, we learn from each other. Now let's look at benefits of protective styling. What is the purpose of protective styles? Why do we bother to put our hair in protective styles? Okay, and that's a very good question, because a lot of ladies, they don't know anything about protective styles. Remember when I tell you that I go to the hair shows, and a lot of the black ladies don't know what a protective style is. So so imagine you're in my shoes. They'll ask you, what is a protective style? I mean, why should I put my hair in a protective style? What would that do for me? What would that do for my hair? So, benefits of protective styles, ladies, is that it will help to stop hair dryness as well. Okay, the same way moisturizing stops hair dryness, protective styling stops it. It stops it 100% more, basically, because all the ends are tucked away. The bulk of your hair is tucked away in a protective style. Okay, and when we speak about protective style, I have to put examples of protective styles, because again, a lot of newbies, a lot of black women out there have never even heard of the word protective styling. Let's be honest, because there was once upon a time I didn't know what a protective style was, but experience showed me a lot. Okay, examples of protective styles: the hair bun, the French twist, the French braid, the individual braids, the two-strand twist, the locks, dreads are protective style. Any style that keeps the ends of your hair hidden away for a prolonged period of time and moisturized for a prolonged period of time is a protective style. Okay, but what's another benefit of protective styling? What comes to your mind when like your hair is in a protective style? Think of the word protective. It's actually protecting your hair. What comes to my mind when I think of protective styling, as well as it helps to stop the hair dryness. It also helps you to stop continuously manipulating your hair. Okay, that constant manipulation also stops you from having longer hair, having longer, healthier hair, because your fingers, your hands, the hair combs are always in your hair. Okay, they're always in your hair. When your hair is out, you cannot, most of us cannot help but to touch our hair consistently. But if it's in a protected style like the braids, or especially a French braid, which is totally out of your face and just out of the way completely, it's gonna reduce the urge, at least 99.9% of the time. It's gonna reduce the urge for you to consistently manipulate your hair. And when you stop consistently manipulating your hair, what happens? Your hair gets the chance to grow longer. Okay, the whole goal of this is to stop manipulating your hair. When you stop manipulating your hair, potential setbacks like breaking your hair and getting split ends is reduced. It is reduced when it's in those protective styles. Why? Again, because your hair is completely out of the way. Okay, see, look at me. My hair is loose, and you see how I'm consistently doing like that. You say I'm in a way I'm manipulating my hair. You see, this is just the real life. What's happening here? This is the real deal. In a way, I'm consistently manipulating my hair. In a way, at least the front, this particular section. But if it was in my regular hair buns that I told you that I love my hair buns, or if it was in the French braid or French twist, I would not be doing like this. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It helps us to stop manipulating our hair. Okay. Okay, and another amazing benefit of keeping your hair in a protected style is that you always have a ready to go style. When you wake up in the morning, your hair's in the French braid or it's in the beautiful individual braids, and you don't have to do much. Just finger through them a little bit, tie it up with a nice silk scarf, or a nice plastic hair beret, and you're ready to go. You don't have to do too much when your hair is in a protected style. It's a style that is already ready to go. And if you're keeping your hair wrapped with your silk scarves, especially if you have your own Shima girl scarf, which is 100% silk, and the reason why I created to protect our protected styles, especially at night, your protective style should be looking super neat every single day, at least for the first week to up to 2 weeks max. Super neat, especially if you're doing it correctly, tying it up correctly, not constantly touching the outside of the protective style, only when necessary to apply the oil. And I already taught you in a prior video to just simply spray the oil on your protective style. So in a way, you don't really have to be touching it too much. You're basically spraying it. Okay, so keep your protective styles tied with your Shima Girl silk scarves every night, and you'll be fine, ladies. You'll keep your protective styles looking nice and lovely for several days. Now, cons of not using protective styles include that, again, the constant manipulation. You constantly manipulating your hair, and that constant manipulation leads to other things like, remember, there's always, the hottest style to keep up with, especially if you're a young teen. You want to keep up with the latest style of your favorite celebrity or whomever, or you just browsing through a magazine and you see a gorgeous style, and it will reduce the urge to constantly putting your hair into all these different styles. Okay, your goal in your Shima hair growth journey is to stick with your protective styling, to stick with your Shima oiling, okay, until your hair grows to the length that you desire. You don't have to necessarily grow it as long as my hair, but at least get to the length that you desire. Okay, You need to stay consistent with the protective styling, and and not manipulate your hair so much, and keep your hair wrapped in your silk scarves. You know, all these little steps is what's gonna guarantee your hair to grow as long as your heart desires. Okay. If it's booty length hair, then it's gonna grow to booty length hair, but you have to do exactly as I'm explaining. You know, that's the only way you're really, really gonna make it, ladies. Okay? I'm speaking from my heart. That's the only way you're truly, honestly gonna make it. Okay? And you know, another con is if you're not wearing protective style, if you're constantly manipulating your hair, not following the right steps, your hair growth results are gonna be 10 times slower. You know, you might still grow longer hair, but it's gonna go very, very slowly when it could grow like this, fast, fast, fast. Okay? A lot of you always want faster hair growth. And the thing is, it's gonna seem as if it's growing fast, but it's basically growing at the same rate that your body's producing the hair growth. But you're not even gonna see that if you're not following the steps. Okay, Shima girls, I just wanted to make this little video here to, you know, speak about benefits and the cons of our, you know, of our Shima hair growth journeys. So again, I hope you learned a lot with me, and see you ladies next time. God bless. Bye.